Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing good today. Today we are going to know more about amines. What are called amines? They are the organic derivatives of ammonia with one or more alkyl or aryl groups bonded to the nitrogen atom. Ammonia, that is NH3, so it has 3 hydrogen atoms. Now all the 3 hydrogen atoms can be replaced by alkyl or aryl groups to produce amine. Let's talk about its structure. As you can see, ammonia is having a pyramidal structure. Nitrogen atom is bonded with 3 hydrogen atom with a single covalent bond, and it is having a lone pair of electrons on it. For example, trimethylamine, that means one nitrogen contains 3 methyl group and they are bonded with a single bond forming a bond angle of 108 degree, which results into a pyramidal structure of trimethylamine. Classification of amine is based on the number of alkyl groups attached to the nitrogen atom. So, if one hydrogen atom of ammonia is replaced by one alkyl or aryl group, it is known as primary amine. Whereas, if 2 hydrogen atom is replaced by the alkyl group, it is known as secondary amines. If 3 hydrogen atom is replaced, then it is known as tertiary, whereas if it is 4, then it is quaternary amines. Now, while replacing 4, you might arise one question that how it can, because 3 hydrogen atom present in ammonia and one lone pair of electron that is also donated to the alkyl group, it produces quaternary salt. As we have learned ammonium chloride, that is NH4Cl. Similarly, we have how to give name to this amines. Let's see. Now, common names are given by adding the suffix amine to the alkyl groups. For example, that is RNH2, it is the general one which we name as alkyl amine. If it is any aromatic ring attached to the NH2 group, then it is aryl amine. Let's see few examples. For example, here NH3, one hydrogen atom is replaced with the ethyl group. So we have amine group as NH2 and ethyl group attached to it, because as per alkanes we have learned if 2 carbon atoms it is eth, and as we are talking about common name it is alkyl, so it is ethyl. So the common name of this compound is ethyl amine. Now here all the hydrogen of amine group, that is amino group, is replaced by the alkyl group. You can see here it is 2 methyl group which is common, so it will be named as dimethyl, and the longest chain carbon atom, that is ethyl, so the main name of this compound is ethylamine, but ethyl dimethyl amine. Similarly, here it is a chloride salt, ammonium chloride salt, as I talked about. So 4 hydrogen atom is replaced by the butyl group, hence it is known as tetrabutyl ammonium chloride. Next, you can see here cyclic aliphatic chain is the closed chain structure which is named as cyclohexyl dimethyl amine. Now let's see about how to name them in terms of IUPAC nomenclature. So according to IUPAC nomenclature, alkane E is replaced by amine, hence it is known as alkanamine. For aliphatic amines, if one hydrogen atom of ammonia is replaced by alkyl group, Right, the same example as we have seen in the common names where it was known as ethylamine. Now it is known as ethanamine, where E of alkane is replaced by amine group. So hence the name of the given compound is ethanamine. Whereas here we are having 3 carbon atoms. Now the carbon containing the amino group is numbered as 1. So 1, 2, 3. When N is equals to 3, it is propane. So it is propane 1 amine. E is replaced by amine. Next, if amino group is attached to the second carbon atom, that is in a branch, then from anywhere in this compound U number, the number is going to come as 2. So the name of this given compound is propane 2 amine. Next, if 2 hydrogen atoms of amino group is replaced by an alkyl group, then we term this as N-alkyl alkanamine. That is, here we take the substituent group as which is having the less carbon atoms. Okay, as per the IUPAC nomenclature. So the name of this given compound is N-methyl ethanamine. I repeat, we are going to take the carbon atom as in substituent, alkyl group as in substituent, which is having less number of carbon atom. So your methyl is there 1 carbon atom, here we have 2 carbon atoms. So the name of this given compound is N-methyl ethanamine. In case of 3 hydrogen atoms of ammonia are replaced by alkyl group, then we termed it as an N-alkyl alkanamine. I repeat, we term as an N-alkyl alkanamine. Now here you can see we have the tertiary amine where all the hydrogen atoms of ammonia is replaced by alkyl group, and here we are having similar alkyl group. So N-dimethyl methanamine. Similarly, here we have 2 similar alkyl groups and 1 different alkyl groups. So here the longer chain is coming under the principal compound, whereas the less number of carbon atoms will act as an substituent. Therefore, the name of this given compound will be an N-diethyl butane 1 amine. Now if the hydrogen atom of ammonia is replaced by an alkylene group, right, alkylene means containing the double bond. So if it is replaced by an olefins, you can also term it as olefins. So it is known as prop 2N1 amine. It is known as prop 2N1 amine. When two NH2 groups are present in a given compound, then we termed it as diamine, as we have seen in alcohols as well as in aldehydes, in ketones as well as in carboxylic acids, that whenever the functional group, similar functional group is repeating, we add di as usual. So the name of this given compound is hexane 1,6-diamine. Hexane 1,6-diamine. Next, for aromatic amines. As I told you that if one of the hydrogen atom of ammonia is replaced by an aryl group, it is known as aryl amines. For example, if it is replaced by the benzene ring, the common name as well as the IUPAC name of this given compound is known as aniline, or else it is also known as benzene ring with a bond which is the phenyl. So the name of this compound is known as phenylamine, which is a common name. Next, if any other functional group is also present with respect to the amino group, then we take it as a substituent. So the name of this given compound is 2-methyl-aniline, or the common name is 2-methyl-phenylamine. Next, we have nitro group attached to the aniline. So it is 4-nitroaniline is the IUPAC name, whereas 4-nitrophenylamine is the common name. Here we have two amino groups. So it is benzene ring. Now on which position it is having? That is 1 and 4. So the name of this compound is 1,4-benzene diamine or benzene 1,4-diamine. Now if it is the case of tertiary amines, tertiary aromatic amines, then an N-dimethyl-benzenamine or else an N-dimethyl-aniline. Now if amino group is present with the another functional group as well, and amino group is less reactive than those functional group, at that moment amino group is acting as an prefix and we call it as amino. For example, here we have NH2 group as well as carboxylic group, and as per the reactivity series, carboxylic group is highly reactive than the amino group. So we will start numbering from carboxylic group containing carbon, that is 1 and 2. So it is ethanoic acid. So it is amino ethanoic acid as it is containing only 2 carbon atoms. So we are not going to give the number. But in case of your, if we do not have carbon containing functional group but still it is highly reactive than the amino group. Now the name of this given compound is 1, 2 because we need to give number to the more reactive group as in 1. So 1, 2. So the name of this given compound is 2-aminoethanol. Similarly, in terms of aromatic amines, we have 2 amino group and 1 hydroxyl group. So it is, this has to be given as number 1. So this is number 2, number 3 and number 4. So the name of this given compound will be 2,4-diaminophenol. 2,4-diaminophenol. And this is COH. Any guesses with functional group it is? Yes, it is an aldehyde group, that is C double bond O bond H. So the name of this given compound is 3-amino-benzaldehyde. For today only this much. We will continue later on. Stay home, stay safe.